I can't do this anymore, man. Let me get a haircut! How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Brooksy HD. Today we have the greediest team, or the most selfish team in FIFA 20. We're going to be using it in a couple of games of FIFA. So, let's just get straight into it. Starting off, we have Emmanuel Adebayor. I think this one kind of speaks for himself. He went from Arsenal, City, load of money, went to Real Madrid, been to Spurs, been everywhere he can get a bit more moolah. Now, I know there's a couple of stories about him getting extorted by his family and stuff like that, but it does come off as a bit greedy. Plus, I was struggling for players for this team, so allow me. I'm very proud to say that this video is sponsored by Frag Pro Shooter. Absolutely brilliant game. The best shooter game, I would say, of 2020. Specifically designed for mobile devices with more than 30 million players. 3-0. You build your team of 5, and you have short and epic PvP battles against other people. How the game works is you collect your characters, you do 5v5 pretty much, and you've got to destroy the enemy towers. It's really, really fun. Once you destroy the 2 little towers, you go on to the last tower, and hopefully you can win the game once you destroy that one. Also, during the game, you control one character and the other 4 are bots, basically. So you can switch whenever you want. You don't have to be the same character. There's also third person and first person modes. So if you want to play in first person, you can. If you want to play in third person, you can. There are 2 really, really nice looking maps. If you want to play on either of them, you can. So what makes it cool for me anyways is that it's sort of like Ultimate Team, where you need to build your battle deck of 5 characters. And as you can see on the screen, I have mine. And my deck is, well, I've got my favorite one at the very right hand side. It's the boss. The boss is just overpowered on this game, and I absolutely love him. But if you don't like any of those, there's over 70 characters anyway. So if you don't want to go with, you know, the boss, you could go with Jet, for example. Jet is an attack character, and you can use her. Why the boss is my favorite is that every single character on this game has a special ability you can use. And for example, bosses is raining bullets. It's just a really overpowered thing you can do. He basically deploys 2 little sidekick sort of things that just shoot other people. It's really fun. The new 2v2 mode out as well is very, very, very fun. You can play with your mates or just a random person against other people. Also 2 people. Basically, out of your deck of 5, you get to pick 3 of your characters, and so does your teammate. So basically, if you want to, you know, pick all 6 of your characters, make sure that they all work with each other, and then you can just win games very easy. And also you can make friends on it, because if you match up with someone that you really, really like, it's just a way to meet people. You're not an enemy against them, you're a teammate. The bit I'm most interested in is that you guys can play with me in my crew. It's called Brooksy HD crew, as you can see on the screen here. I'm the only one in it because I've literally just made it. But if you want to join, just type that name into Frag and you can join my club and you can play alongside me on this amazing game. There's also rewards if you join my crew using the link in the description. You get 1 golden chest, 500 coins, and 50 diamonds worth $6. I don't know what the equivalent is in pounds and euros, but you know, it's still worth the it's basically a booster for you guys to start the game. And we can really get this crew going, because I'm looking forward to playing with you guys, honestly. Link is in the description. Go and click on the link to download Frag Pro Shooter for free. Absolutely incredible game. You guys need to be playing with me. Moving on into Daniel Sturridge. Now, greedy doesn't actually just mean about the money or, you know, selfish also means he doesn't like to pass in front of goal. Yes, he's a striker, and yes, sometimes it can be seen as a good trait to have, but not when you can easily just pass it across the box to somebody who's waiting to slot it home. Daniel Sturridge was an absolute madman for that kind of stuff. Mario Balotelli. I think he had to be in this team, 100%. Mario Balotelli is one of these people that you just think of as greedy and selfish, even though there is a lot of stories about him, you know, with charity and his family and stuff like that. On the pitch especially, he is very, very selfish, doesn't like to pass. There's that one clip you're probably seeing on the screen now where Balotelli tries to score against LA Galaxy in a preseason friendly when it would have been so much easier to pass. He tries an absolutely audacious little skill move shot sort of thing, and he gets taken off straight away because Mancini was not having it. So he's a bit selfish, Mario. And I'm very selfish as well, because I want you guys to hit the subscribe button. We're nearly at 100k, boys. It's getting closer and closer with each video I upload. Also, like this video too. If you have any other ideas for these kind of videos, leave them in the description. Not the description, the comment section. Why is it so hard for me to say? If you have any ideas for a video, leave them in the comment section down below and I might do it. Jesus, is it that hard? Paul Pogba is up next. This is a bit of a controversial one if I'm being honest, but he's been linked with a lot of moves recently. I think he's the highest paid player bar Alexis Sanchez at Manchester United. I could be wrong about that. Gonna hurt a lot of people's feelings here, but I don't think he's all he's cracked up to be. On his day, he can be the best in the Premier League, but how many times have we seen him on the best of his days? He isn't selfish on the pitch as far as I can tell anyways, but he does like to hog the limelight a bit, so that's why he's in my team. Mohamed Salah is up next. He had to be in this team. Does not like to pass to Mane or Firmino at all. He loves the ball getting to him, but doesn't give it back. Now, he's not greedy off the pitch, as far as I can tell anyways, or selfish in any way, as far as I can see. People really, really like Mohamed Salah, and with good reason. But on the pitch, he's nearly fought with Mane before because Mane didn't get the ball when he should have got the ball. And I'm sure Mane's a bit of a, you know, a glory hog as well, but Salah is just a bit more greedy. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I just think he's full of himself. Great player. One of the best I've ever seen play football. Just full of himself. Very greedy. Doesn't really like to pass when he doesn't have to. Likes to shoot a lot. Does score quite a few goals, obviously, but he could definitely work on his, you know, communication skills or his passing skills to anyone, because he doesn't like doing it. But you know what? It's Zlatan. What else do we expect? Luis Nani. I cannot believe how greedy this man was. It's very much like Ronaldo, okay? Cristiano Nani. I may as well call him Cristiano Nani. Nani, when he was playing for Portugal, there's one match in particular where Cristiano Ronaldo skins every player for Spain. Not every player, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but you'll see the clip. He dinks the goalkeeper. And then Luis Nani thinks it's okay to come in at the back post just as the balls are that far from getting over the line and heads it in when he's quite clearly offside. And Ronaldo was fuming. He was so angry, as you have every right to be. Samir Nasri is a very greedy player, in my opinion. Not even on the pitch. I just think off the pitch, he's not a nice person very much, as far as I can tell. But also, that move from Arsenal to City, didn't really need to do it. He could have stayed at Arsenal. There's a lot of players that they could have put here, to be honest. But I think Nasri's one of the most disliked ones that left Arsenal. For the money, pretty much. If a lot of players hadn't left Arsenal, they could have won something. But Nasri was at the forefront. Him and Van Persie. But then again, Van Persie is not in the game, or else he would be on this team, definitely. Raheem Sterling is not greedy off the pitch at all, as far as I can tell. I think he's actually quite a nice guy. The media just portray him out to be an absolute, you know, waster, when he's not. He's a really sound, chill dude, as far as I can tell. But off the pitch, especially at Liverpool, definitely at Liverpool, he did not like to pass. He tried to skill everyone, tried to show off. And there's glimpses of this when he's at City as well. But he has gotten a lot better recently in the last 2 or 3 seasons. But there was a time when Raheem Sterling was just so greedy. It actually hurt me. Thibaut Courtois is up next, or as I like to call him, and as Chelsea Twitter like to call him, a snake. Absolute snake. The way he has treated his last 3 teams is absolutely unacceptable. When he was at Ghent or Genk, I can never remember which one it is, in Belgium, he refused to play before he got his move to Chelsea. Same with Atletico Madrid, and same with Chelsea before he moved to Real Madrid. Having a good season this year. Unfortunately for him, it's been stopped, so I'm kind of happy about that. But no, absolute greedy little money hungry man. He's not little, he's 6'6", so I don't want to meet him down a dark alley. Our right back is Juan Cuadrado. Now this is a bit of a personal one. I can remember him playing for Chelsea, and this is just based off his 6 months at Chelsea pretty much for me, and I needed a right back. Juan Cuadrado was so... oh my god, he was so greedy. Like, anytime he got the ball, he tried to skin 4 or 5 players and then have a shot. And he never scored for Chelsea, as far as I can tell. He might have scored 1 or 2, but he was not a good player for Chelsea at all, because he tried to do too much. Now we get one of the first Chinese moves. There's going to be quite a few in this team, as you can probably tell, but Miranda's here just because he moved to China. As I said, finding greedy centre-backs is very hard, so this is a bit of a stretch, but he went to China for a lot of money, so I thought, greedy equals China. That sounds really bad. Moving to the Chinese league when you're not Chinese. That's what I meant to say. Same with Paulinho. He's our other centre-back. He's on 6 chem in this, so excuse that. But yeah, same thing. He went to Barcelona for a year on loan. Could have stayed at Barcelona, but decided, actually, the money's quite good in China. So let's go back to China, mate. I think he always was a good player. A bit overlooked at Spurs. I know a lot of people didn't like him at Spurs because he was a bit lazy and stuff like that, which I can see. I don't think he's that bad of a player. And actually move on to Aiden McGreedy. Get it? This is definitely personal experience. If you've ever seen McGreedy play, or Aiden McGeady, sorry, I've actually now started to call him McGreedy. I might just keep calling him Aiden McGreedy. Quality player on his day, but if he didn't want to pass, he wouldn't pass. And he'd try and do the same thing Cuadrado used to do, where he'd just try and rinse 4 or 5 players, have a shot. And I'd say about 1 in every 100 times he did that, something good happened. And being an Ireland fan, watching him play for Ireland, it was very, very frustrating to see that. But he was still a quality player on his day. Roy Keane, now you're not expecting this one. I mean, maybe you are. It's Brooksy HD's YouTube channel. Maybe you are expecting it. Roy Keane is greedy in the way that you probably won't know of if you're not Irish. In 2002, when we had the World Cup in Korea and Japan, we had a really good team. And Roy Keane was the forefront of this team. So was Robbie Keane. We had players like Steve Finnan, John O'Shea. I don't actually think John O'Shea played. We had Shay Given. We had so many good players in our team. Steve Staunton. Roy Keane was our focal point. Everyone knew about Roy Keane. He was a quality midfielder at the time, playing out of his skin for Manchester United. He got to Japan and Korea, and he didn't like the accommodation. Now, I can understand that. Right, but if you're playing for your country and you want your country to do well, and we would have done a lot better, I think, if we had Roy Keane playing for us, to leave the way he did is absolutely unacceptable, in my opinion. Another one of our Chinese players is Oscar. I mean, he went to China for a lot of money, way too young. I think, how old was he? I think he was 26, 27 when he went to China. Yeah, I wasn't very happy when he left. He wasn't that good. There was a couple of flashes of the real Oscar that we saw at Sao Paulo, for example, but like that goal against Juventus, I will never forget that goal. Ronaldinho, he had to be in this team. As much as we all love Ronaldinho, and I really love Ronaldinho. Loved watching him play when he was playing at Milan, Barcelona, even PSG. That shows you how old I am. Ronaldinho definitely was a greedy player, but he had the skills to back it up, so that doesn't mean it's a bad thing for him. It was later on in his career when he started to get slower and stuff like that, but Ronaldinho, absolute baller. Now, right mid is Ricardo Quaresma. I wanted to try this card out, so he's in the team. Luckily enough, he is very greedy. He's very much like an Aidan McGreedy. I didn't even mean to call it Aidan McGeady and a Nani, for example. They don't like to pass if they don't have to. Cristiano Ronaldo is another Portuguese one. Once again, quality player, one of the best we've ever seen play football. And he had the skills to back up his selfishness. He could rinse people and score. But once again, that doesn't mean he's not greedy or selfish. He's still a quality player. He just doesn't like the pass. And last but not least, it's Hulk on our left wing once again. This man has done it all. He went from Japan, that not a lot of people know about, to Zenit St. Petersburg, Porto, then went to Zenit, and then went to China. Just two of those moves anyways are money. Even the Japan move was money. So this is the team we're using in a couple of games of Div Rivals today, guys. I actually think it's probably one of the best teams we've built out of all of these videos so far. Tell me if I've missed anyone in the comment section down below. I will be very surprised if you can name players that aren't attackers, because I had that issue. I literally have to play Paulinho at centre back and Aidan McGreedy at left back. Other than that, it should be a good team. Let's get into a couple of games. I cannot wait to try this Quaresma card out. Alright, who are we going to be slapping up today? That's a very interesting team. I rate it. Is that a rainbow squad? Oh, it's actually nearly a rainbow squad, except for Correa and Herrera are the same kind of card. And also Vinicius Jr. and Kondogbia. Anyways, he's from Leopardstown. Oh my god, now I've got to beat him. Boys, he's from UCD Dublin. Bloody Leopardstown. There's only one good thing in Leopardstown, and it's the race track. If I lose to this guy, I'm going to be so embarrassed. Chances are he probably watches my channel as well. So, you let me win, please. Please let me win. Ooh, Ronaldinho. Kino. Oscar. Ricardo. Oh my god, he feels so sick. Oh my god, Ricardo Quaresma feels incredible. I need to use him. I need to use him more. Oh my god. Oh Jesus, what have I done? What a donut. What an absolute donut, mate. Oh, Leopardstown is full of posh people as well, man. I swear that's D4. I could be wrong, man. Oh, Ronaldo's done you, led. Ricardo Quaresma, dog. Here we go. Him with the flicky sticky. He's not ready for it. Oh, he's not expecting the drag. He was expecting the drag. God. Oh, the play is organic, mate. It's organic plays. Hulk's done Trippier. This is over. This is a goal. This is a goal. Watch this. You ready? Ronaldinho's back post. You missed the ball, Ronnie. Oh, you don't have to be that unselfish now. I know we were recording a video about it, but come on. Oscar. I thought McGeady was trying to hand or catch that in midair. What are you? Someone from Leopardstown has just scored against me. I feel sick. Oh my god, CR7. Quaresma outside of the foot. Oh, I would have bent in top of the corner. Go on, McGreedy. That's embarrassing. I need to play this game more, I swear down, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, Ronaldo, you did so well. Should have passed me. Oi, Miranda taking no nonsense. .ie. Ronaldo, you gotta run, fam. You know what? Doesn't matter. Ricardo Quaresma will do it. No, I'm asking you to do a drag back, you dope. Oh, saucy. Why has he done such a bad fake shot? I can score against this guy. Go on, Salah. Go on, Salah. Go on, Salah. Go on, Salah. I love that from you, big man. Oh, okay. That was not as good as I thought it was. Renan Lodi, yeah? Big man on campus. You think you're good, do you? You think you're sick, do you? Inaki Williams. Obvious. 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 So obvious. Okay, I like it. I like it. I like it. Quaresma, what is with the touch? What's going on there? Trippier should be sent off. That's manslaughter. Ronaldinho. Yes! Come on, boys. We got a goal. That's all I wanted. If he's a fan of me channel, he'll let me win. But if he's from Leopardstown, I don't want him to be a fan. Decoy run. Look at this switch. Oh, Pogba's done bits there, to be fair now, lad. Oh, he's not greedy. He's hit the post. Salah, are you mad? No way. Ronaldo's done the most unselfish thing for you. And you little greedy gremlin, just shoots and hits the post like a donut, man. Gotta time it. There we go, timed. No, you've done the stupid one. Why would you do that, man? I'm holding RT to do the skill. Yeah. Do him. Nah, you're... Oh, my God. I can't... What's going on there? Like, actually, what's going on there? He's tried to flick me. He's tried to flick me, and I just can't... Alright, who's next? Bring it on. Bring it on, big man. Oh, my God. Well, he's got Seamus Coleman, to be fair to him. Fair play, fair play, fair play. Oh my, I don't even know what I've done, but it was so nice. Aiden McGreedy gives it to Hulk, plays it up top. Straight into the chunkiest man I think I've ever seen on FIFA. Look at the size of him, he's a mountain. Goal. Goal? Goal! That's it, take that! Whew, that's it, do the Peter Crouch, just what I want to see, mate. Oh, I've fiddled with him there, boys. Absolutely diddled. Look at that, banger. For crying out loud, man. What a stupid goal! It hurts my very being. Every fibre in my body is aching right now. Nice, good play. Give it back to Keno. Up to Ronaldo. Near post! Oh. Thank you, Hulk! Thank you! We needed a pocket rocket and we got one. Oh my God, this game is embarrassing. Anyways, we've got to make do with what we got, boys. Come on. How has that gone through? I can't believe that pass has just gone through, man. Oh, I'm so sorry that this video is so depressing, man. But what is this game? Jesus Christ. The pass was the weakest pass I've ever seen in my life. And none of my players would react quick enough. I'm trying to get my guys there. They're all ice skating, apparently. I'm going to lose my mind playing this game. Let's not attack the player with the ball. Let's just run around. Wow, look how fun this is. Oh, great. Look, yeah, let's not attack the guy with the ball at all. Woo, look how fun this is. You're going to stand still and won't lose the ball. Oh, for... I nearly said something bad. Near post, please. Oh, cool. Yeah. Oh, I'm not losing my mind. Oh, no. You're losing your mind. It's the most mind-numbing, mind-melting, depressing thing to play. Play means you're supposed to have fun. You don't play things to feel horribly disgusting, do you? You're supposed to play things to have fun. It shouldn't feel like a chore. It shouldn't feel like a workout. Look at that. Just watch what he's doing. He's not marking my player. He's marking the runner, man. God, this game is so bad. Guys, I'm sorry for that. I really am sorry for that. I hate losing my head on this dumb game. I cannot wait for FIFA 21, but that's going to be just as broken. Anyways, if you've somehow managed to enjoy that video, once again, I do apologize. Thank you. And thank you for sticking with me. Every single time I go to record it, I'm like, I don't want to play this at all. Yes, I'm bad and I'm rusty. I get that, okay? But I can't stand the meta of this game. I can't stand how toxic it makes people, including myself. I cannot stand the gameplay. And I do try and make these videos to make people, you know, enjoy their day for 20, 15 minutes, however long the video is. But I feel like this has to be said, man. I can't stand playing this game. And that's why there's less videos on the channel. If I really enjoyed playing this game, there'd be 3, 4 videos a week, maybe. But I've got to force myself to play it. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. I really do appreciate the support you guys put on every single video. Even if it gets 30,000 views or 100,000 views. Every video I make with pride. And if something needs to be said, I will say it. Like in this video, I'm not going to cut this out. Because why should I? I don't think I should have to. It's my channel. I can say what I want. And I really, really appreciate you guys. You guys don't know how much you've changed my life. So just you guys keep supporting me, keep watching my videos. It means the world to me. It really does. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video, boys. Don't know when that's going to be. But until then, see you then. Bye.